Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is currently 12:54 on this beautiful Friday evening going into Saturday morning. It is currently 74 degrees in Miami, Florida, and it says that it is fair and feels like 74. And tomorrow it is supposed to be 78 and sunny. I had filmed earlier, I do this all the time. I had filmed like 3 minutes of a vlog showing you guys the, there was a rainstorm that came in off the ocean. And then the sunset was over there, and the sunset was beautiful. It looked like the sun was like burning into the sky, kind of melting, because you could see like the rain, like the storm moving over there. And so I wanted to show you guys what this area of Miami looks like during the day. And I also wanted to show the rainstorm, which you guys were like, yeah, we would love to see that, but I deleted over that. So anyway, I actually put it on my Instagram story. So it's still pretty though, isn't it? Here, let's get me a cool. Here's my thumbnail. So I actually have a thumbnail from earlier that I took during the day, but it was like pouring down rain, and so I like showed it on the street right there, and you could see it, like it was like just like bouncing off the street. It was torrential downpours, and it was so pretty. And so yeah, so anyway, had a great day. Last night after I vlogged, I watched the end of the first episode of Euphoria while I was like uploading, rendering the vlog and uploading it so it'll be ready for today. And I went to bed. I slept so good last night, but I had a hard time falling asleep at first, and then I like have the fan like angled from the floor because I brought a fan with me in case I didn't have a fan here. So I have like the fan like angled at me, and I had to like get it perfect so I could feel it, but I like slept so good last night. I love hotel room beds. I love them. And so yeah, got a good night's sleep. We woke up today about 11. I slowly woke up, and Alex was like, I got up and he was like ready and dressed and ready to go to the beach. And so he was like, I'm gonna go down there. Do you just wanna meet me down there? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I made a cup of coffee, and I was like, I thought he was standing up, but he's still laying in bed looking at TikToks and stuff. So I was like, so I made a cup of coffee, and then a little coffee maker in here, and then I bought some orange juice. So I had orange juice, which was so delicious. I sat out here and I had my coffee and my orange juice, and kind of just like listened to the morning and all this kind of stuff. And I love the sounds of the city when we're here, and smells, and see the ocean and stuff. It's so pretty. So then I got ready and I walked out to the beach, and we had like chairs like, I don't know, 10 feet, probably 20 feet from the ocean. It was like not, it was crowded, but like not super crowded. And it's an older crowd down here. Like right now, it's like more my age, I would say. And all, like almost all exclusively couples. There's not like big groups of people. There was like maybe one group of like 4 girls. Oh, there was 3 women in front of us. They were like, but they were like my age too. They were like on a women's trip because they were talking about, I heard them talking to the waiter guy about, one was where they were from is what they were saying. One's from Nebraska, one's from Denver, and the other one was from Chicago, I think she said. Because he was asking about the weather. And then there was another couple that was next to us, well kind of like up from us, and they were from Arizona, and we talked to them for a little bit. And then there was like a younger couple next to us. By younger, I mean like 30 or something. And I was talking to her because she was reading the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and so she said to her, I was like sitting there, and she said to her, like her husband or fiance or whatever, she said, oh my god, this book is so good, I just started it, I'm gonna be done with it like tomorrow. And she kind of looked at me and smiled, and I said that was my favorite book like 2 years ago. She's like, it's so good. I said, she put a book, and I told her about Malibu Rising, and she's like, oh man, I have to get that. So anyway, that was all we really said to them. But got in the water, and it was like so cold at first, but then like 30 seconds in, it was like completely fine. I could have stayed in the, I went in the water a couple times today. I think Alex got in like once. He doesn't like the cold water at all. So he got in like once, but laid out on the beach, And you can see I got a little burnt today. Hold on. My friend Valerini is texting me right now. Valerini does the washing and the sewing. Aw, she messaged me, she said, that restaurant looked amazing on Instagram. I want that food too. I said, I'm vlogging. I just read your text because she watches all of my vlogs. So hi Valerie, I miss you. Casino night when I come back. But anyway, so yeah, we had it was a great day at the beach. It was so nice. We had lunch on the beach. Alex got a chicken quesadilla and I got a cheese quesadilla, and it came with like sour cream and pico de mayo. I would like pico de mayo, I would, because I love mayonnaise. Pico de gallo and what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that, is it? It came with that, and then it came with guacamole, and it was so good. Chips and then I got chips and salsa and guac. But I gave them all to Alex. I had like 3, and I was like, I don't want these. And he got chicken quesadilla, and it came with sour cream, guac, and the pico de gallo. Why does that not sound right to me? And then he also got French fries. So she said, "Aw, so nice." Hold on a second. I'm gonna say, any message you'd like me to give? Any? Hold on. Any message for the vloggerinos? Oh my God, my phone autocorrects to vloggerinos now because I type it so much like talking to Caroline and stuff like that. Caroline texted me about the packages because somebody posted on the Vloggerinos Facebook that they, like, because I hadn't they emailed me about it too. The package they sent to me I never got, and so they tagged Caroline in it, and they said, I think it was Lindsay that did this, and said, hey, like tagged her in it, and they said, cousin Caroline, can you make sure that Peter goes to P.O. Box and picks it up? So she like texted me immediately, and she's like, hey, just wanted you to see this. So I said, that is so funny that they're tagging you and stuff. Now she like, Caroline loves the Vloggerinos group. She's like, do you realize how nice these people are? She was like, they are so nice. And I was like, I know, it's like unbelievable. And and the people that are in the Vloggerinos group, you are just, I mean, well, anybody that watches my vlog, because you guys are so wonderful. But no, the Vloggerinos, you guys are just like incredible, salt of the earth. It makes me so happy that there's like a place that you guys all connected over really the comment sections of my vlogs, you know? So anyway, enough nice stuff about you guys. Let's talk about me. I'm joking. Alex bought a bunch of water the other night too, so. Aquafina is not my favorite, but I have to tell you, there's something very fake water tasting about it to me. Smart Water, I think, is probably, Smart Water and Fiji maybe are my favorite. Oh no, I love that Core Water too, Core Water. But I will say that this, for some reason, tastes really good down here. I don't know why. It tastes like water that comes like out of a purifier or something. So, came back to the room, hung out for a little bit, and then I filmed a drama video about Trisha Paytas and Jaclyn Hill. I was actually going to do the rant video today, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow in the morning before I go to the beach. And then I think Alex and I are going to film the Q&A tomorrow afternoon when we get back from the beach for Sunday. So, so yeah, so we go back to the room and stuff and hung out, and then we didn't have to be in our reservation until 9. And it was like we had like a table for 2 hours, so we had it from like 9 to 11. So we, Alex was, I said, are you gonna take a nap? He's like, no, I don't want to take a nap, because if I take a nap, then I won't be able to fall asleep. I won't be able to fall. If I take a nap, I won't be able to fall asleep tonight. And she just texted me some long message. I'll read it to you in a second. So I said, okay. So I said, do you care if I film this drama video? And he's like, no, not at all. So I filmed the drama video, and then I was uploading it, and while I was waiting for it to upload, I was like sitting out here, and that's when it rained and all that, and I filmed the vlog part of it and stuff like that. Tried to get a hold of Tanya, but she didn't answer. Today was Tanya's husband's birthday, so happy birthday to Eric. And I just got off the phone talking to Tanya. We were talking about our women's trip that we're getting ready to come down here on. And because she was a little worried, I think, that the water was going to be cold and stuff, and I was like, the water was fantastic. But I don't really mind cold water, like, at first. Like, it's so cold, like Lake Michigan in August, that you can't get in it. It's so, like, frigid cold, can't get in and stay in it. Like, I don't like that, but when it's cold for, like, a minute, or, you know, 30 seconds, to, like it was today, or a minute, and then you're fine. Like, it was fine. After I dove in, I was like, it's perfectly fine. There were a lot of people that were in the water. The pool here, I got in, like, there's like a huge pool here, and I got in the pool before we came up. It was so funny, Alex and I were having this conversation. I said, he goes, are you gonna get in the pool again? Because he knows I love to get in the pool before we go up. And I said, yeah. Like, little things that you don't know about each other, like, you tell other people, but, like, for some reason, you know, he goes, I go, are you gonna get in the pool with me? And he goes, no, he goes, I hate smelling like chlorine. I go, I love smelling like chlorine. He goes, really? We had like this, it was funny because, I don't know, we just hadn't, maybe we had that conversation in the past. I didn't remember it. So anyway, maybe if we had, I don't, anyway. But I love just like sitting by the pool and drinking a Diet Coke before you go up to the room. I didn't have a Diet Coke though, but. So anyway, here I'll read the, is that what I was going to say about that? I was saying getting ready. Let me read what Valerini said about the Vloggerino group real quick. Oh, she said, I need to join the Vloggerinos. What a special group. Love to all, and yes, Peter is a wonderful man, great friend. I'm lucky to know him. Aww. I texted her and I said, oh my God, I love you. She's so sweet. So, my transitions tonight are like this. So yeah, thank you, that was nice. Okay, next. I love you, Valerie, you know that. Valerie's my special lady. My special lady. I always tell Valerie, like, have you ever seen the movie Basic Instinct? Okay, so you know, like, Catherine Trammell that Sharon Stone plays in the movie. Okay, so Valerie's never seen Basic Instinct, so she has no reference for this. But you know, like, Catherine Trammell's friend, that's like the woman that like murdered and killed her whole family. And when Sharon Stone introduces her to Michael Douglas, she goes, hey, shooter. That's who Valerie is, okay? I always tell Valerie, you're like this woman, you're like Catherine Trammell's friend from Basic Instinct. She's like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, you need to watch the movie and you'll totally get it. So anyway, yeah, she's hilarious. I love Valerie. Good, she's a good person too. And great mother as well. I love you, Valerie. All right, so like I said, enough of that nice stuff. So got all that done. I took a nap, and I mean, I was out. Oh, this is what happened. Okay, so I get all that stuff done, and I come inside, and Alex like, I go, are you gonna lay down? He was getting into bed, and he goes, yeah, I'm tired. I'm like, you're gonna take a nap? Well, he got like a 2.5-hour nap, and I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm so tired, I need to lay down or I'm not gonna be able to be, you know, at dinner. Because he's got up early, we've been going and going and going and stuff. And I said, okay. Yesterday I felt like real shaky. I think I just needed like good food and like a really good night's sleep, because I got like almost 8 hours of sleep last night. So we got up from our nap. Oh, this was what was so funny. So the first night that we were here, I told Alex, I said, I can't sleep. Like, he was like almost asleep, and I was like, babe, I can't sleep. And he was like, why not? This was with the fan, and I said, because we go to sleep every night with the Alexa, you know, with the rainstorms that she plays. And so it's like thunderstorms. Every night we listen to this Alexa thunderstorms, right? So I couldn't sleep because we didn't have the thunderstorms. And I have this, I bought this fan. I don't know if I told you guys this, but the last fan that I bought, this is funny, speaking of the casino. So one night when I was at the casino, they had one of those industrial fans on the floor, like something had spilled on the carpet or leaked on the carpet, like water was coming from the roof or something. So you know, like when they like have an industrial fan, but the industrial fan was the same size as like my bedroom fan. So I looked at like the name of the fan, and I like took a screenshot of it, like took a picture of it, a screenshot, receipts, Whitney. I took a picture of it, and then I got online, and they actually, these fans they used for like yoga and Pilates studios and home use and things like that for workout. And it's supposed to be like, and it's really loud. And I like the sound, and I like the feel on me. Like, I have to have a fan right on, like on my face and on my body. Alex just really likes the sound of it. So I bought this fan. So the fan that I brought with me, which is so funny because Alex is like, they'll have a fan there. And I said, no, don't you remember the last time that we stayed here? I said, it was really a huge issue getting a fan. So I said, like, we walked down to the store, they didn't have fans. I said, I'm just gonna bring a fan with me. So I brought this, like, it's like this big, you guys. I packed it in my carry-on. If I remember, I'll show you guys tomorrow. So so anyway, I was taking a nap and he had the Alexa stuff on and he was sleeping. And he had been asleep at that point like an hour, I think, like maybe an hour and 10 or 15 minutes, something like that. Because I only got to sleep for like an hour and like 10 minutes by the time my video was done and uploaded. Well, it uploaded real fast and it stopped. And it like stopped uploading real fast, and so then I had to start doing it on my phone, and then the computer finished. So anyway, but I will say this, the internet here is really, really fast. It like uploads, like my vlog uploaded like super quick last night. I was like, this is so weird. Like I went to bed and it was already uploaded and done and ready to go today. So, I get into bed and I'm taking a nap, and all of a sudden it's like this Alexa ad, and it's like, I don't even know what the ad was for, but like, you know, it was like, buy Coca, and it was real loud, you know, because of course we have the rainstorm sounds real loud, so it's like on volume 10 or something, right? And it's like, buy Coca-Cola today, you will love Coca. It was like, I was like, what is going on, Alex? He like woke up and he's like, ugh. He's like trying to figure it out on his phone, because it like woke him right up out of sleep, right? So then, after the rainstorm comes back on, the Alexa rainstorm, everybody that has Alexa, I probably set her off like 50 times during this vlog. But anyway, sorry Alexa. Valerie texted me back, love you. So, I fell asleep and my nap was so good. I was so out. And then we got up and we got dressed. She said, did I read it on the vlog? Yes, ma'am. So we went to one of our favorite restaurants, which is called Sugar, and it's at the East Hotel, and it's like in downtown Miami. Like what you think of Miami Vice. So we're like in South Beach, so this is like in downtown Miami. Like it's Brickell, which is one of the areas that we're looking if we get a place down here. Brickell and Midtown are the two areas we're looking at. So Brickell is like where all the tall buildings are and like the apartments and all that kind of stuff. So that's one of the two areas that we're looking at. I think it's kind of more like the financial district, just like Merrill Lynch is right there and stuff like that. But anyway, it feels like downtown, where it's like this is just like beachy. There's a lot of this right here that feels like the city of Cancun to me. If you've ever been to Cancun, you've never been to Miami. She sent me back it's like that emoji. Well, did I do that good? So anyway, we got there and it's on the 40th floor. It's gorgeous, but I have to like not think that it's on the 40th floor or start getting freaked out a little bit. I started thinking about the movie Towering Inferno tonight, but I've only been there once before. Alex has been there. Our friend that we were supposed to meet up with tonight, but we didn't end up meeting with her, she took Alex there when they came down here, before she moved down here. And then, so they went out to dinner there one time and Alex loved it. It's a bar restaurant, but you have to like if you make reservations for dinner, and then it's like you can sit for dinner for 2 hours, or if you go to the bar, you have to stand. And this is where I got the poke bowl the last time, remember? Poke bowl, whatever. So there's like a minimum though you have to spend on food. Well, there's not that many vegetarian items. So I like ordered pretty much everything that you can get that's vegetarian. We got edamame, and then I got well, you know what? I can just look at the menu and I can tell you what I got. Not that you guys care. Here it is. Sugar, honey, honey. Okay, food menu. I'm gonna tell you what I got. So I got wok tossed edamame, vegetarian. And I asked him, I said, because it says on here, I don't know if you can, it won't show on here, but can you guys see that? You can't see that, can you? It's not showing up. Do you see that little sprout thing? That means vegetarian, okay? So I said, so each one I said, it's vegetarian. He said, yeah, it's vegetarian. So I got wok-tossed edamame. Alex and I shared that together. I told Alex tonight, we were kind of laughing about this, because he goes, don't you just love edamame? It was in garlic and soy sauce. And I said, I feel like it's kind of a lot of work for a food. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, I feel like it's a lot of work for a food. Like, it's like, you know, I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot of work for a food. And so, and I don't think it's that tasty. And then Bangkok spring rolls. This was vegetarian as well. Bean thread noodles, black fungus, mushrooms, cabbage, carrots, and sweet chili sauce. And then I got the tempura shiitake bun, which was tempura shiitake, avocado, Dalkin slaw, Fresno cilantro, and wasabi mayo. I got all those. Alex got boneless Korean chicken wings. And that was that. Okay. And then for dinner, shoot. Well, I mean, it all kind of came out at the same time, pretty much. Oh, he's going to bed. Alex got the sweet and spicy chicken satay, and then the Thai beef satay. And I got a poke bowl, and the poke bowl is avocado, mango, red pepper, wakame, crispy onions, scallions, sesame seeds, and then your choice of a protein. Hold on, choice of protein, which you can get tuna salmon, hamachi, or tempura shiitake mushrooms, and I got tempura shiitake mushrooms. And then the sauce that it comes with is a spicy or wasabi mayo. I got the wasabi mayo, and then a Thai vinaigrette, poke dressing, or chai or chili oil. I got like a chili oil soy sauce kind of thing, and then I also got the wasabi mayo. The wasabi mayo is like incredible. So that was really good. So we're sitting there, and I don't really know how to say this in a nicer way, so I'll just say it like this. My food got cross-contaminated. And you know when it happens because it feels differently than, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, I always forget until it happens because it, like the last time, do you guys remember? I felt like I was like, maybe I had food poisoning, or maybe I got cross-contaminated and I couldn't remember. That had to have been food poisoning, because when you get cross-contaminated, like I remember it, like the last time that we went to Benihana, when I got the rice that was cooked on the same grill. I got like fried rice, but that it was like no meat on it, and it was cooked on the same grill, and it was like instantly, it just like, my stomach was like, okay, like, what's going on here? Well, we were sitting there, and I was like, I go, I don't feel good. And he goes, what's wrong? And I said, I feel really sick. And so Alex is like, you got cross-contaminated. And I go, I started feeling like kind of sweaty and whatever. So I didn't even like really get to finish all my food. And yeah, so anyway, we'll just say that. But we were supposed to meet up with our friends afterwards. My stomach finally settled down a little bit. It came in waves. It kept on coming and going, right? So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, it kept on like kind of coming in waves. And so I was sitting there, and so finally my stomach settled down, and I got a cup of coffee, an Americano, and I drank that, and then my stomach started hurting again. Probably from the coffee. And I was like, oh, this is not good. So we were supposed to meet up with our friend at like 11. She had gotten a table at this like, I think it was like a rooftop bar or something here downtown. It was like real cool and, you know, chill and all this kind of stuff. But she had had dinner plans with friends. So Alex was like texting her, it was like 11:40, and we still hadn't heard from her. So he was like, do you want to go back to the hotel room? And I was like, well, we can, you know, we'll see, like, you know, and he knew I didn't feel well. So he's like, I'm just going to text her and tell her we're going to go back to the hotel room. But he was tired too. So we came back to the hotel room, and yeah, so now we're back here. We just changed into our clothes, and then I called Tanya while he was like laying in bed. And I was like, are you gonna, he said he was too tired. He wasn't going to watch Euphoria tonight. And so, yeah, it was fun. We had a nice time. We stayed for like an extra, like, it got really, really busy in this place. We stayed for like an extra like 30, 40 minutes, and he had another glass of wine, and I had got another Americano, but I was like, I'm not gonna drink it because my stomach's so bad. Then on the way back here, this is so embarrassing to even say, but hey, this is my vlog. So we're on the way back in this Uber, and we're on the interstate, and we hit construction traffic, and I'm like, oh Lord. And so I'm like, I can see his like phone, you know, where it's like, it has like the directions and stuff on it, and I'm like looking to see like how long it says until we're gonna be there. And I looked, and Alex is like FaceTiming his girlfriends back in Indianapolis. They're having like a sleepover, you know, playing games, doing all that kind of stuff, doing face masks, I don't know, playing games and stuff. He's FaceTiming them, and he's like, hey, say hi. And I'm like, and the car, I got the window down, you know, I'm like, oh my God, please, please, I hope I can make it back to the hotel. My stomach is hurting so bad. I was totally fine. And then we get out of the Uber. I think it was the Uber, because we get out of the Uber and I'm completely fine. I was like, what is going on? And now I feel, ever since we've been back to the hotel room, I have felt completely fine. So, I don't know. Something that I ate, and then I was like, Alex was like, well, what do you think it was? And I said, it had to have been the edamame or the spring rolls, because right after they came, and I ate them, like that was the first thing I ate. Like they brought it out and like we ordered it all, but they kind of like, it's like very like a tapas place. They bring it out, you know, in like plates. So they bring like, it's not like courses or anything like that. It's just like when it's ready, they bring it out, right? So, so I mean, at one point we had like all these plates on the table, and they're like these little wood table. The place is so cute. So like when you go, if you want to see what it looks like, look it up online. It's called Sugar, and it's at the East Hotel. The pictures online, I'm sure, will do it more justice than my Instagram story did. But what it is like this garden, this tropical garden on top of the hotel in the middle of Miami, 40 stories high in the, you know, air, and it's all like enclosed, but the roof is open. And so you're looking out over the city, and there's trees and bushes and, you know, Christmas tree lights, and and it's like tons of trees and bushes and stuff, and it's like all tropical trees. So you feel like you're in the middle of like the Caribbean or Mexico or something, and it's like beautiful, right? And it's like the whole area is all rustic, like wood that's been like worn down, and so like all the tables are like these little tables, like we have like these two round tables that were basically just like big logs of wood, or big, you know, like wood. And then we were right next to the DJ. He was right behind us and played great music the whole night. It was really fun. Like down here, it's interesting. They're playing a lot of like old music and spinning it. Like there's this new version. Well, I actually tagged this the other night, but it's that song by Elton John, Rocket Man. I've heard this mix of Rocket Man down here a lot. And then I downloaded this song the other night. It was a mix of the Jackson 5's Oh Baby Give Me One More Chance. You know that one? And so they're playing a lot of that. And this DJ tonight was playing mixes of all kinds of stuff. He played like That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. He played like this great mix to that. Anyway, we had a great time at dinner until my stomach got so screwed up that I felt like I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to sit in that chair, and it started getting really super crowded and congested, and I don't love that. I love it to be a little bit more relaxed. So anyway, dinner was good. We had fun. Got back to the hotel and changed into our pajamas, and now here I am, vlogging with you fine folks. Cheers, my water. And somewhere below I can hear a club going on because there's like a thumping beat. So pretty here at night. And when I get off of here, I am going to watch the second, maybe the third, depending on how fast I get through them, and how tired I am still. The second episode of season 2 of Euphoria. I really want to get through the whole season while I'm down here. I mean, I guess I could watch it on the plane on the way home too. But I really want to watch The Eyes of Tammy Faye on the way home because I know Jessica Chastain is up for an Academy Award for that, so I want to see that. There's something else I was wanting to watch. I stopped. There's something else that I wanted to watch. I can't remember what it is. Let me look through my TV apps. Let's go to HBO Max, which is where all the good stuff is these days. I love HBO Max. Come on. It's not pulling up. I don't know why. Come on, after I just said that we had great Wi-Fi here. Maybe it was on Hulu, what I wanted to see. It's not on Hulu. What was it? I want to see something of the dog. Life of the Dog or Life of the Dog or whatever. This Magnolia show looks cute. Sweet Magnolias. I think that looks cute. Oh, I just remember what it was. Is it? This isn't it, is it? Love is Blind? No, it's that show. I just remember what it is that I want to see. All these shows about love. What is this? Love Tactics, goofy, romantic, comedy, fashion. That's on Netflix. It's on Peacock, and it's that new Jennifer Lopez movie. I really want to see that. Marry Me. So, streaming only on Facebook. Can you download it, I wonder? Download with Premium Plus. Do we have Premium Plus? I don't even know. I don't think we do. But if I do have it, then I'll be downloading that and watching that on the plane home. If I don't have it, then, do you know these are, okay, I want to see Palo Alto. I've never seen that movie. These are things in my stuff on Peacock. Boy Erased, I've never seen that. Some movie called The Cat and the Moon. Where's my stuff on Peacock? Palo Alto, Boy Erased. Oh, those are my things. In Life, I don't know what that is. What's The Cat and the Moon? Why did I put this on here? While his mother is in rehab, a teenager travels to New York to stay with a family friend. Okay, somebody must have recommended that to me. And then Life. In 1955, young photographer Dennis Stock, Robert Pattinson, develops a close bond with actor James Dean, Dane DeHaan, while shooting pictures of the rising Hollywood star. Somebody must have recommended that to me too, because I don't know. Do you guys want to know what's on my Hulu? Dollface, what's that? That looks good. Let's see what's, what is this? Five seasons, what is this? Oh, Pam and Tommy. Add that to my stuff. I'm not super interested in that. I will say that I like Pamela Anderson, or I did back in the day. But I'm not really interested in Tommy, but I heard that that was fantastic. I might watch that on the way home. How long are each episode? 32 minutes. Yeah, I could watch a couple of those on the way home. I might do that. I heard that was really good. Oh, Spencer, I want to see, because that's up for an Academy Award. And then I also want to watch The Servant on Apple TV. Alex and I were talking about that tonight. Let's see what the top 10 are in the United States right now. Top 10 in the United States on Netflix. Number 1, Sweet Magnolias. Number 2, All of Us Are Dead. Number 3, Catching Killers. Number 4, Ozark. Should I watch Ozark? You guys let me know. My husband watched it. He loved it. Number 5, Tinder Swindler. I can't believe Alex hasn't watched the newest season of Dexter. I was like, have you watched the newest season of Dexter? I said that to him tonight. He's like, no. He was like, is it all out? I said, I think so. Number 6, Raising Dion. Looks like a TV show because it says new episodes. Number 7, Despicable Me 2. I've never seen any of those. Number 8, The Woman in the Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. That was cute. I like that. Number 9, this looks like a cartoon. Disenchantment. What cartoon has a name like that? And number 10, Despicable Me. So Despicable Me and Despicable Me 2 are. Oh, I need to see this documentary, or is it a movie? Oh, it's a series. I kind of am so not interested though. Here it is. It's called Inventing Anna. From Scandal creator Shonda Rhimes comes a, I need to put this on my list even though I really could care less, comes a, but then I'll watch it and say it's really good. Watch. A ripped from the headline story of how a fake heiress infiltrated New York society one easy mark at a time. So we read that book for True Crime Book Club and it was, I have no sympathy for that girl and it was really bad. No sympathy for the Anna girl. Oh, and I have to finish Cheer. Has anybody watched The Unforgivable with Sandra Bullock? I feel like that looks good. That's in my list. Do y'all have a list on Netflix? I love my list. I just like to look at it sometimes and see what it is. The Woman in the Window, I've seen that. Schitt's Creek, I've seen it 9 million times, I feel like. Critically acclaimed documentaries. What is this? Do y'all feel like the documentaries just get darker and darker and darker? Oh, Studio 54, that looks good. I'm gonna add that to my list. What's Fire in Paradise? In this documentary, survivors recall the catastrophic 2018 Camp Fire, which razed the town of Paradise and became California's deadliest wildfire. I'm gonna add that to my list. That sounds interesting, but very sad. Oh, The Keepers. I wish there were new seasons of that. I wish they would come out with another season of The Keepers. Anyway, alright you guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here so I can go to sleep. And what else can I tell you, fine folks? I think that's it. Anyway, if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And I hope that you guys are having, you know that the Florida vlogs are shorter than the home vlogs, right? So that's why. But anyway, if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Saturday. And remember these 3 things always. Number 1, and don't sign off before I get to the 3 things. These are the important things. And number 1, you can start your day over whenever you want. That's number 1. Number 1, you can start your day over whenever you want. Number 2, practice random acts of kindness. Number 3, reach out to someone and let them know how much they mean to you. And that's it. And you guys are my people that I'm reaching out and letting know how much you mean to me. And I love you guys. And I hope that you're having a magically amazing Saturday. I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya!